Hi guys, in our previous video we have seen what is JSX in React.js, and this all code is from our previous video. We have everything taught in our previous video. So today in this tutorial we will learn how to render multiple elements inside React DOM. So let me show you what is basically the error when we have multiple elements inside React. Let's say I have h2 tag, and inside h2 tag I can have any dummy sentence like welcome to React.js tutorial. I can have this dummy sentence, and you can see there is an error the compiler is showing here. So one thing that we forgot, that we have to open our command prompt and start our compiler so that we can see the output command prompt, and we have to move to our E drive, and inside E drive we have change directory, and I have sentence create React app. I think there was no E here. Create React app. No. Change directory CREA. You know there is a mistake. Create React app. So let me see the path of file correctly. I think I forgot. Oh, the name was first React app. Change directory to first React app. First React app, and inside first React app, let me check if there is any further directory. Just type dir, and here you can see we have a further directory, and this name is React app. No, change directory to React app. Now inside you can see that the folder in which we are currently working is open now. So I have to open my node package manager here. It will take some time, and after some time it will start. So let me move on our code. So you can see there is an error when we have multiple elements inside a React DOM. We cannot render directly these HTML like elements when we have multiple elements. So in today's video we will see that how to render these multiple elements in React.js. This is opened. Control S, and you can see here we have an error. And what is error? It is showing that module build failed, syntax error, this all the path, adjacent JSX elements must be wrapped in an enclosing tag. It is also showing that did you want a JSX fragment? So this is also showing that did you mean this answer? Basically it is also in this state it is showing the error, and in this state it is also going to answer that error. So let me show you how can we write multiple elements inside React.js. Basically these are two elements, and in React.js we should have only single element. So how can we write these elements into single element? We can take a div, and you can see div is single element. Control X, and we would have to paste all the data here in div. Now you can see this is basically a single element, and inside single element we have a data. It doesn't matter how many elements it have, but the outer element is single, and inside single element we have data, and now React is considering it as single element. You can see the output. Yeah, here you can see the output. Let me show you the code. This was the code, and here we can have a further, you can say, a paragraph. In paragraph we can have anything. Sorry, I have spelling mistakes nowadays. So you can say we have multiple elements, and all these elements are written just in one paragraph, uh, in one div. This is basically the main element, and this is the single element. No, we can have an issue with this div. I will tell you in the later path, of course, what can be the issue and problem with this div. And there is an alternative way. I will show you an other alternative way, that why we don't gonna use div and we will use anything else. I will show you in detail in our next videos. So after version of React.js above or equal to 16, we have an array. Like we can take an array const, we can say name is equal to, like we have Samuel, Bilal, Talal, or anything else. You can see that this is no error, and the name variable is just nothing but just a single variable. We can use it inside this code. So all these variables would be shown when we would write just name. So same like this, we can have an, ignore it, we can have an array here. So first of all, let me show you that how to check your version of React.js, that whether it's 16 version or it's above version. So let me show you how can we check. You can see this is React, and this is React DOM version. You can say at the time being it's 18, and definitely after my this course there will be an increment in React version and React DOM version as well. So you can use an array here, like we have this array, and I will cut here and paste it, and still an error. No, what is the error? You can say that inside an array we have basically commas which separate that. We have first component, second component, and third component. You can see that this error is went now. Control S, and let me show you the output. What is it basically? Samuel was not defined. Oh, here it was showing an error. Control us. I just wrote this for the understand of you. So you can see that it is still working correctly. So this was alternative way, and before this 16 version of React.js we had only div, and inside we div, like I had already told you, we had a div before 16 version of React.js, and we had to code everything inside these divs. And after 16 version we have simply an array, and we can use array for React.js elements. So I hope you understood it correctly.